Today you're going to discover 8 secrets of power that will make you more powerful and respected, and I recommend that you pay special attention to secret number 4 and number 7. But before we begin, let me warn you that what I'm going to tell you today is not politically correct. You're probably used to hearing phrases like, "It doesn't matter if you win, what's important is to participate," or being taught to be polite with everyone from a young age and never go against the grain or question anything. The truth is, society will try by all means to make you weak and docile. Only a very small percentage of men are capable of escaping this reality and creating their own. If you want to be one of them, pay attention to the 8 secrets of power. Secret number 1, frame control or reality control. The frame, or frame, is a term used to describe a person's beliefs or reality. When two people interact, their frames collide, and the more powerful one always absorbs the weaker one. Remember that in an interaction, the person who reacts less is the one with more power. Something very important to understand is that you should never let yourself be dragged into someone else's frame. Your goal is to drag them into yours. Let me give you an example. Imagine you had planned a date with a woman, and at the last minute, she tells you that instead of having dinner as you had planned, she can only meet for 30 minutes, and her friends will also be joining. If you accept her new conditions, you'll be entering her frame and giving away all your power, and this will cause her not to take you seriously. Instead of doing that, tell her that you accept the terms you had agreed upon, or else you'll reschedule for another day. And if she has even the slightest interest, I guarantee she'll be drawn into your frame, and if she doesn't, she'll learn not to toy with you, and she won't try to change plans next time. Secret number 2. Don't speak until you have their attention. Never start a conversation until you have the listener's attention. Look at them intently and don't open your mouth until they are looking at you and giving you their full attention. Imagine you start talking to someone and they are looking at their mobile phone. If you keep talking to them, you're giving away all your value and they will never take you seriously. Stay silent while making eye contact until they give you their full attention, or tell them that if they don't give you their full attention, you won't continue speaking. This secret is often applied by teachers. Try to remember back to your school days when, many times when the class was chattering, the teacher, before starting to explain, would stare at the students in silence to make them quiet down. Only once everyone was quiet would the teacher start explaining, but not before that. The teacher doesn't want to give away their value. They don't want to give away their power. Secret number 3. The power of no. If you always say yes to everything, people will perceive you as weak, someone everyone can ask for favors and run errands for. Typically, what these people are looking for is validation, a characteristic trait of the beta male. Learn to say no and show them that your presence has value and you don't give it away to just anyone. Secret number 4. Don't do what you feel like doing. Do what you must do. Every day I don't feel like doing things, yet I still do them. That's called discipline. That's called being a man. It's not just about doing what you feel like doing. If you only do things when you feel like it, you know what you'll end up doing. Staying at home, drinking beer while watching Netflix. You have to get up right now and say, I don't feel like working, but I'm going to work. I don't feel like training, but I'm going to train. I don't feel like studying, but I'm going to study. I'm scared to talk to that girl, but I'm going to talk to her. That's the difference between a man and a child. Secret number 5. Use anger and sadness as fuel. Most people, when they're sad or have had their hearts broken, tend to stay at home, lying in bed. They tell themselves they're depressed, that it's not their fault. But you have to do the opposite. Use all that anger and turn it into energy. Feel the emotion, feel the pain. Most successful people have had a traumatic life, and pain forges men. If you stay at home lying in bed, it's your fault. You have to understand that if the world attacks you, it's time for you to attack the world too. Show them you know how to get up and that you can hit twice as hard. Secret number 6. Surround yourself with people who are better than you. If your group of friends consist of a bunch of slackers and their highest aspiration is to go out on weekends and drink beer, it won't bring you anything good. In fact, they might drag you into their lifestyle, lowering your value. But if On the other hand, you hang out with people who are superior to you and are at a higher point in their lives, it will push you to challenge yourself and try to surpass them. Competition among men is crucial. It's positive for you. But obviously that requires effort and sacrifice. Remember that a man shouldn't live in comfort. Your role is to conquer goals and achieve objectives. Secret number 8, the law of congruence. Act congruently with the man you want to be. If, for example, you want to be a brave man, you must act like one. If you believe you deserve a raise, go and ask for it. If you see a girl you're attracted to, go and talk to her. Each of these actions sends a positive reinforcement to your subconscious, bringing you closer to your goal. If, on the other hand, you don't do it, you'll move further away from the man you want to be, and your subconscious will assume that you're weak, making it increasingly difficult for you to act. And I want you to know that besides these 8 secrets, there is a very powerful technique to elevate your status and display your dominance, and it's all related to the social dynamics of power and dominance. Before I start talking about this technique, I would love for you to share with others in the YouTube comments whether you have already applied or plan to apply any of the secrets discussed in this video to become a powerful man. With the technique I'm going to tell you about, you'll make men respect you and attract women. Soon, I'll be posting a video about the laws of social dominance. So, if you don't want to miss it, give the video a like and subscribe to be the first to see it.